Hello everyone, this is the review of set 70621 Vermillion Attack. It retailed for $8.99 in the UK, $9.99 in the US in 2017, and it contains 83 pieces and 3 minifigures, plus a few snake pieces. So first of all, we're going to start by looking at the minifigures, and first up here is the Kai suit. So this is his Hands of Time suit, of course, and this was partially exclusive. So this is the version that comes with the half mask and the hairpiece. He was also in the Dragon's Forge with a different face print and his storm molded mask piece that also comes in the Day of the Departed set. So I'm going to cut now to show you the back printing and him without any of his accessories. So here is the Kai minifigure without the half mask or armor piece, so you can see him a bit more clearly. It's his angry face from before the movie and his old hairpiece, and you can see there's his old fire lion symbol as well. That'll focus. Yeah. So it's got some nice darker detailing for these suits with fully black arms, which some people aren't too keen on, but I think they're quite good. And then on the back, this was, I think, before Ninjago was made, so it's sort of a generic symbol, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. You can see there's a bit of a satchel, there's the tying in of his belt on the back, and some straps going over. So, you know, it's pretty nicely detailed. You can see it's nice metallic printing for the fire lion symbol, and everything else is pretty dark and works as more of an urban outfit. So yeah. The next two figures here I'm going to cover at the same time because they're both generic army buildable Vermillion warriors. So these were the villains for Hands of Time alongside the Time Twins. And this one has less armour and the red skin showing. And these were all made up of multiple different these smaller snakes from over here in the show, so that they'd sort of command these armour pieces. And then this one's more bulked out. It has some different moulds for the armour pieces. It has a spear, while this one has a translucent red hammer. And I'm going to take the armour pieces off of them and their weapons, so you can see them in a bit more detail. Now this is them without their armour. So this is the first of the figures. He has red arms with snakes coming out of his torso and a bit on his legs. Let's have a look. That's a bit easier to see. So you can see the clock symbol as well, representing the Hands of Time. And then this is the back printing, if it focuses. And I think they both share the same face. So sort of looking a bit gruesome for Ninjago, but still. Quite like the back detailing on this one. With the orangish red snake eating its own tail. Now this is the next one. This is the one that was covered in more armour. Again, these are very similar when broken down, but this one does have gunmetal grey arms, a bit more plating on it, and the clock symbol is moved to the middle of the torso rather than the bottom. And this is the back. Again, similar back printing, but slightly different because the snake isn't eating its own tail, but it still looks quite good. And then this was the armour piece for the larger one. Very good generic armour that you can use, has a stud on the back as well for more customization options. So yeah, now let's have a look at the build itself. So here's the main build. It includes one of the collectibles from this wave, which is the green time blade, which accelerates time, so that allows the user to either move a lot quicker or to use the time punch like seen in the show against Kai's father to rapidly age him. And it's a relatively simple build. It's a nice sort of swampy outpost piece that sort of works into any Hands of Time display, or even any real Ninjago display in general. It's sort of just a nice area to have that collectible, to have the character something to fight over, which is good for such a small set. And you might be wondering what this is. If you know what this set's about, know that this is the main play feature. So when you press down on it, or I think it might be press up, can't remember. I think it's press up, and it should launch it like that to reveal more snakes on the inside. I think it originally came with 5. I only have 4 now, so I must have lost one a long time ago, because I got this set, must have been close to 8 years now since I've gotten it. 8 or 9 years. But yeah, that's the main overview of the set. There's not really much to it, of course, since it's a small, cheap playset. I do believe that this could let you attach it to the structure from Dawn of the Iron Doom. So I still need to get that set, but it'd be nice to have that all together. But yeah, it's a nice sort of small interactive set with some good figure selection, good for army building, of course, because there's 3 of the Vermillion, and you can, of course, you know, take this apart and turn it into anything else to sort of expand upon it or change it however you'd like, because at the end of the day it is still Lego. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and recommend me any sets you'd like to see reviewed next.